welcome to the Channel 5 Colored Adventurers. The trip to Oslo was the first experience we ever had in Scandinavia. We hope you enjoy it as much as we did. During our trip, we stayed in the youth hostel Haraldsheim. It was nice and lies a little out of the city center, but there is a tram and a metro station right in front of it. So, you have a short way into the heart of Oslo. The first sight we came across when strolling around the city center was Oslo Cathedral. We learned that it is the largest church in Oslo and the one in which the crown prince was married back in 2001. The ceiling paintings are very beautiful. They were done between 1936 and 1950. You should take some time to admire the colorful paintings portraying biblical scenes. Close by, you will find the Karl Johansgate. That is the name of the main shopping street in the city center of Oslo. Also in its side streets you will find shops, discos and cafes. Suddenly, on one side of the street we saw the building of the Stortinget. Stortinget is the Norwegian name for the parliament. The word-by-word translation means the great thing or the Great Council. The building was inaugurated in 1866. The next attraction that we came across on our tour through Oslo was the City Hall. From its backside you have a wonderful view over the water. But the building itself is also a very beautiful one, and you can discover a lot of details. On the outside facade are painted wood carvings that show scenes out of the Norse mythology. But let's go inside! We were even more astonished by the beauty of the art inside the building. The wall paintings show a collection of moments of the history, the art and the culture of Norway. They were all painted by Norwegian artists who were given the instruction that the main theme of their work had to be the people of the nation. All the materials had to be from Norway. But what was it most famous for again? Ah yes, the Nobel Peace Prize ceremony is held each year on December 10th in the town hall. Oslo has also a lot of interesting museums to offer. We especially recommend the ones about sea traveling. For example, the Viking Ship Museum, the Fram Museum and the Kon-Tiki Museum. Now we have experienced so much culture, what will we do next? 10 minutes away from the city center is the Frogner Park situated. It houses the Vigeland Sculpture Park. The famous Norwegian artist Gustav Vigeland made 212 sculptures as well as the architectural and garden elements. On the bridge we saw a lot of statues that symbolize the relationships between adults and kids as well as women and men. The reliefs and statues on the fountain tell the story of the eternal circle of life. The monolith is carved from one piece of granite. That's where it got its name from, since mono stands for one and lith for stone. The theme of the monolith could be interpreted as the mankind's longing for the spiritual and divine. After having an amazing experience in the Vigeland Park, we found that the ski jump is not far away, so we thought, let's go! We were soon rewarded with a wonderful view. But when we had to go up higher to reach the actual ski jump hill, which is called Holmenkollen, it was so hot and a lot of work to get there. We hadn't imagined that it could be that hot in Scandinavia. At the feet of the ski jump you can visit a museum that tells the stories of the different winter sports throughout the years. And most important, it includes an elevator ride to the top of the ski jump. The view from here is amazing. At the end of our day, we decided to go back to the city center of Oslo. We wanted to enjoy the sun on the roof of the opera house. On the roof of the opera house? Yes, you heard right. It was inaugurated in 2007, so it is a pretty new building and it is pretty and useful. You can not only enjoy opera and ballet inside of it, no, you can also take a walk on its roof and relax there. And that's exactly what we did, thinking what a wonderful trip. But now, it's again over for this time. So,